everybody. Today I am back with another video and I am continuing the brewing tutorial. I realized that I didn't finish it. It is currently unfinished, so I am going to finish it. Not in this part. I am actually going to, this is going to be part 4, and I'm going to extend it to maybe 5 or 6 parts, and I'll have to see depending on how long the next part is, but the part that I'm doing today is going to be pretty short. So let's get right into it without any other talking. So what I'm going to be discussing is potion enhancing, and honestly I feel like I should have discussed this a bit earlier, in an earlier part. So either way, I'm discussing it now, better late than ever. So what potion enhancing is, so here I have some leaping potions. They give jump boost for 3 minutes, all of them. So I'm going to demonstrate what each of them do. And here are the 4 potion enhancing items, so to speak. So you have redstone, and I'm actually going to put them in a better order. So redstone, you have glowstone, you have gunpowder, and dragon's breath, and each of them perform a different function, so to speak. So what redstone will do, redstone will extend the duration. What that means is it'll make the potion last longer. You can see each of these potions last for 3 minutes apiece. If I put in one of these potions with a piece of redstone, you can see it starts to brew. When it's done, it'll take away 1 redstone, so that I'll have 62 redstone in the stack. And then this potion right here will change. Currently it's 3 minutes, as you can see. Let's wait for this to finish brewing. And it makes that sound, of course, and here we go. Now you can see it's actually 8 minutes. I'll show you again. That's 8 minutes of leaping. So if I were to drink this, I'd have 8 minutes of leaping instead of originally, you can see in the other potions I have 3 minutes. So that's what redstone does. You'll be able to leap for longer, meaning that, not leap for longer, you'll be able to have that effect on for a longer time. That's what I meant. Now, glowstone has a slightly, and actually quite different effect on the potion. So I'm going to use a different potion, a regular 3-minute potion. And now what this does, what glowstone will do, it'll increase what we call the potency. Now what the potency is how effective the potion itself is. Now, what does that mean? Well, you'll see in just a moment here. Let me scroll. Okay, so now you see that we have a potion of leaping, but you see that there's a Roman numeral next to it. Here it's just jump boost 8 minutes, but here we see jump boost 2 for 1:30. It's less time. Oh, where did it go? Oh, dropped over here. Okay, so yeah, so it now makes you go like not as high. So if I take a normal jump boost potion, and I'm gonna get some milk here. Alright, so if I take the normal jump boost potion, you can see that I jump not that much higher. Nothing too special there. You can actually test what this will do with a fence. So normally, you guys know, you can't climb over a fence. But with the jump boost effect, this is jump boost without the Roman numeral. This is what we call jump boost 1. So I can jump over the fence, but if I were to take some blocks right here, if I wanted to go up 2 blocks, can't really do that. With jump boost 2, however, let me clear this. Oh. So jump boost 2, let me drink this. I'll be able to jump up 2 blocks. So that's just a little example of what we can do. If I were to do it with the regular jump boost, if I were to drink this 3-minute jump boost 1, it wouldn't work. So that's what the potency does. It basically makes it more powerful, but as you can see, it doesn't last as long. It was only 1:30, whereas the redstone, not the redstone, the normal is 3 minutes, and if you put redstone in it, then it's 8 minutes. One important thing to note, that when you have a level 2 potion, you cannot extend its time. So if I were to take this potion right here and put it, and yeah, see, you can't even put it in the brewing stand. It won't even let you. You can't extend the time, and it's also important to note that you cannot increase the potency any farther than 2. So you can only have a potion of jump boost 1 or 2. That's all that works. And that works the same for basically all of them. The exception is with the potion of the Turtle Master, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And slowness, if I remember. But all others, they can only go up to 1. And potions like Jump Boost can go up to 2. Potions like Water Breathing, they only stay at 1 because they only have 1 effect. So, yeah. That's basically what Redstone and Glowstone do. And I'll put these to the side. Now what I'm going to show is these are less of enhancers. The last 2 enhanced what the potion did. This one, I would say, increases the potion's versatility, and they have to be used separately. So what you do, for the first one, is I'm going to show with gunpowder. So we're going to put in gunpowder, and we're going to put in the 3-minute potion of leaping. And what this will do, what the gunpowder will do, it'll turn this potion into something called a splash potion. Now let me show you what the splash potion does, and once it finishes brewing, I'll show you what it does. So we got the splash potion right here, and now what this will do, you can throw it. And as you can see, it puts out some green particles. You can throw it down there. Let me get some milk, actually, because I want to demonstrate something with the splash potion. And you can see, by the way, that this lasts for 2 minutes 15 seconds. Keep in mind, the original lasts for 3 minutes, and I did not add any redstone. You can add redstone to this, by the way. You can, but I didn't in this case. But it doesn't last for as long. So, let me drink the milk here to remove the effect. And now, you might notice that I can throw it down there, or I can throw it up high and it'll land on my head. Now, on paper, this might not seem like a big deal. You can, let me do it again. So you can see that it lasts for 1 minute, like 30 seconds. Keep in mind that it's 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So that means I lost some time for it by throwing it on the ground. However, if I throw it up in the air, now you can see it starts from about 2:15. It's obviously lost a few seconds. But you can see that it does have an effect by throwing it up in the air. However, if you're in a PvP situation, it does take some time to look up in the air and then throw it, especially if you're a Pocket Edition player like me. It might be a bit easier in like Java or Windows 10 or some other version, but it can be quite hard to do it in Pocket Edition. So usually, like if we have a potion, we just throw it on the ground, sort of like that, while we're running or something. The next enhancer we have is the Dragon's Breath. Oh, okay, I was about to do another splash potion, that would be bad. So, what the Dragon's Breath does, and this is probably the hardest type of potion to make, because you have to collect Dragon's Breath from the Ender Dragon, and so you have to go all the way to the Nether, then the end, to fight the Ender Dragon, obviously. Whereas these things, they require only, like for redstone and gunpowder, you don't even need to go into the Nether. Whereas glowstone, you need to go into the Nether, but Dragon's Breath, you actually need to beat the Ender Dragon, unless you bring a brewing stand into the end, which I don't know why you do that. So what this will do, you actually need a splash potion. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a splash potion again. I might have just been easier to use the previous one that I had. And by the way, these times are set. So by the way, you cannot increase the duration more than once. So if I increase the duration, you can see it's 2:15. I can actually increase the duration with some redstone. I'm not going to demonstrate. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to demonstrate it. But you can increase the duration with that redstone. and that'll make it so you can so the splash potion lasts longer. It won't last 8 minutes. I believe it'll last 6 minutes if I'm correct. So once we have the splash potion, you can brew dragon's breath into it. And what this will do, this will create something called, and I'll just wait for it to brew. It'll create something called a lingering potion, which has a few more uses than just splashing it. So let me get it out. So you have the lingering potion of leaping. And this is similar to a splash potion, though it is slightly different. What this will do is when you throw it, it creates this sort of area where if you step into it, you will get the jump boost effect. This lasts for a certain amount of time, and if you step in it, you actually get jump boost for, oh sorry, something flew, for 45 seconds, as depicted on the time there. Not that long. Keep in mind, I did not add any redstone to this. If you added some redstone, I think it's 2 minutes that it lasts for. And you can also do jump boost too, so put some glowstone with it as well. But one use for the lingering potion is something which you guys may have heard of. It's quite recent, actually. No, it's not like that. It is like that. It is actually how you craft the tipped arrow. You need a lingering potion to craft the tipped arrow. So you can see if I craft it right here, I only get 8 of these things, not very many. And if I shoot something with it, like let's say I get a pig and I get maybe a bow and arrow, a bow. And I'm gonna put these in my offhand to make sure it doesn't confuse it with anything else. So you'll notice that when it shoots, you can see it has jump boost now. So if this thing were to jump, then it would jump a bit higher than a normal pig does. And you could also do, if I go here, arrow. So you can see there's jump boost. You can also get arrows with jump boost too, depending on what the lingering potion is that you used. And you can enhance it obviously with glowstone and redstone. You can see there's a 22-second one, which is the one that I shot at that pig. There's a 1-minute one if you used a potion, a lingering potion that you put redstone with. And if you put glowstone instead, you might get this one, jump boost 2, which is slightly better. It gives them jump boost 2, but only for 11 seconds. And obviously, you can apply this to many other potions. Some potions, however, you will see that things like redstone and glowstone don't work. Night vision, for example, it just gives you night vision. There's no enhanced night vision, so things like that and water breathing don't really need it. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope this was helpful. Be sure to watch out for part 5. If you did enjoy this video and would like to see more of it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It's pretty easy, it's just down below. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to watch out for part 5 of this series. And also, one important thing, leave any feedback that you think would be good for any of my videos. If you think there's something I could change in one of my videos, I would like for you guys to let me know that in the comments down below. Same thing for my educational channel, there's a link to it down below as well. Thank you guys for watching again, and yeah.